Hey everybody, Shippy here. I want to give you a look at the new 2019 Nissan Versa. I changed jobs and I'm traveling a few miles every day to my job, and I go through an area of town that's not really a great part of town, and my vehicle that I was driving was a 2005 Dodge Caravan with 300,000 miles on it. On my third day of my new job, January 14th, I got hit in the rear end and it's having problems. So anyways, I picked up this new 2019 Nissan Versa for $11,700 plus tax and delivery. It came to $12,900. I put $5,000 down on it, and my payment's $159 a month for 5 years. I got it at Benton Nissan in Hoover, Alabama. The salesman was really great to work with. They didn't have one there, and he checked all over and found one at another dealer and had it brought in. This one has got the 5-speed manual in it. I've had it 2 weeks now, and I've got about 550 miles on it. So far it's getting about 35 miles to the gallon average on my driving. They say it gets 30 in the city and 40 on the highway. I'm sure as it breaks in more, I'll get closer to that. I really like the car. I'm 6 foot tall and 245 pounds, and I get in and out of it really easy with no problems. As expected, it doesn't have a whole lot of power on the interstate, but it'll run with the traffic. It's got 15-inch Continental tires on it, hubcaps, AM/FM with all your new technology. Let me climb in here. We'll talk about the interior a little bit. It's got a tachometer, of course a speedometer. It's got your mileage gauge, or your mileage indicator. It's got a trip A, a trip B. Tells you your fuel, how many miles to the gallon you're getting, and it tells you what your average fuel consumption is, and then how many miles to empty. It has a digital fuel gauge on it, and the fuel door is on the left. It has automatic mirrors, left mirror, right mirror, off in the center, and then your 4-way switch. Has traction control, has a remote trunk lever, a remote fuel door, and of course your hood latch. It is a 5-speed, so you have your 3 standard pedals, vinyl or plastic door panels, 4 speakers. Got great headlights on it, volume control, source control. You can change your channels up and down and answer your phone and hang up on your phone. The radio is a great radio in here. It's AM FM with USB capabilities. It's got a USB port down here. And I've got a 32 gigabyte music card plugged in. Of course, it's got your aux in for your auxiliary, and it's got your standard power outlet. It's air conditioning, push button, fan speed control, selector knob, and it's got an old cable style selector for fresh air and circulate. It does not ding if I don't wear my seatbelts. I'm not a big fan of wearing my seatbelts. It does not ding. Both the driver and the passenger have vanity mirrors. They do not light up, but I did not expect to have vanity mirrors on a car at this price point. Of course, you got your standard oh crap handle. You've got a light for the front of the cabin and a light for the rear of the cabin. Spacious seating, bucket seats. Now, I wish it had an armrest, but I can live without it. At $159 a month, I really like it. Let's take a quick look at the trunk and show you there's a lot of room in the trunk. Like I said, I've had the car for 2 weeks now, so I've got stuff in the trunk. Sorry if it's not picking up well because of the light outside here. And I'll show you this. Standard with the car is a rear view camera. Isn't that awesome? I was not expecting that. Okay. Well, that's a look at the 2019 Nissan Versa with the 5-speed manual, 4-cylinder. It's a great little car. It's a great price. Even if I hadn't have put $5,000 down, my payments probably wouldn't have been but $250 a month. And my insurance barely went up. I went from $50 a month from liability to $76 a month for full coverage. So anyways, thank you for watching. Shippy out.